Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Tuesday, and today is February the 13th. Excuse me. And hope that you had a good. Hope you had a great Monday. I hope that you were able to get this week started in a great way, and hopefully you were maybe successful, maybe just in easing into the week and kind of getting ready for, what you want to try to accomplish this week. And anyway, now here it's, God has blessed us with the breath to breathe here on this Tuesday morning, and He's blessed us with another day of opportunities, and we've been blessed with that. And good weather is ahead, and anyway, we can be thankful for all that God has done for us, and hope you're doing well and well rested and ready to tackle this day. This morning, I want to share a devotional with you entitled "A Sweet Smelling Sacrifice." We can talk all day about walking with God and relying on His strength, but if it doesn't affect the way we live and the way we give, it really means nothing. There is perhaps no clearer evidence of spiritual maturity than financial generosity. Martin Luther, speaking of the Christian life, he pointed out and said there are three conversions necessary: the conversion of the heart, the mind, and the purse or the wallet. Writing to the Christians in Philippi, the Apostle Paul, he said the following in chapter 4, verses 15 and 16. "As you know, you Philippians were the only ones who gave me financial help when I first brought you the good news and then traveled on from Macedonia. No other church did this. Even when I was in Thessalonica, you sent help more than once." Our finances are often the last area, that we're, willing to turn over to God. We seem to want to retain complete control. In fact, we are uncomfortable maybe, when, someone brings up the topic. It may be that our discomfort is an indication, that this area is not in its proper order in our lives as Christians. The Bible does address it quite frequently. Not only does Paul address it in this passage, but it's worth noting that that money is the main subject of nearly half the parables that Jesus told. And in addition, 1 in every 7 verses in the New Testament deals with this subject. So how does this compare with other topics? Well, the Bible offers about 500 verses on prayer, less than 500 verses on faith, and 2,000 verses on money. God wants this area to be in balance in our lives. Paul, he continued then in verse 18 of chapter 4 in Philippians. He said, "At the moment, I have all I need and more. I am generously supplied with the gifts you sent me with Epaphroditus. They are a sweet-smelling sacrifice that is acceptable and pleasing to God." Epaphroditus had, brought a special offering from the believers, there in Philippi. And this deeply touched the Apostle Paul, because, it was a sacrificial gift. He knew it was. And these believers, they gave sacrificially and cheerfully when others who were more able to give, weren't giving at all. So that meant a lot to Paul because, there were others who could have helped him, but they didn't. Paul was basically saying, God bless you for this. It's a sweet smelling aroma to God that you have given in such a way. Today, most churches are supported financially by, really relatively a small percentage of people who give their tithes and offerings on a weekly basis. Others at best, give sporadically, while some don't give at all. However, there is a core group, that understands that the Bible teaches, what it teaches about giving, and they faithfully engage. And it's because of their faithfulness that, that we have a ministry, today in most churches. God knows who they are. And, that's really what counts. And through their faithfulness to him, they make it possible for, a lot of other people to be ministered to. They have discovered the joy of giving. And we might even venture to say that, as a result, they have probably discovered the secret of contentment as well. And, we need to, realize that in our own lives, each one of us, we need to totally surrender everything that we have to God, because it all came from him in the first place. He owns everything. And so anyway, I hope that will encourage you here on this Tuesday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.